All right, gamers, big news came in. I'm on Twitter looking at some eggs, and I figured if you haven't seen it, might as well post a video here because a lot of you don't have Twitter or don't check the New World Twitter. So looking at this, New World just posted this. Now, if you're not aware, this is a bunch of eggs. What does this mean? Well, in the bottom it says zoom into the sword egg. If you follow the sword egg, it tells you to go to the hatched egg. There it tells you to go to the sickle egg. And then here, somewhere, it says double XP is coming soon. So we have, just like the other double XP weekend that we had for weapons and character XP, it looks like it's getting a bit more saucy. So double XP, but not just for player level. So there's the 60 thing. We also have it for weapons, the hatchet and the sword. But we also look like we have it for trade skills. We have the engineering, the, was that armor smithing or weapon smithing, and then the harvesting. So we are going to have a double eggs P weekend coming. At least I'm assuming it's a weekend. Not much info has been released yet, but I just, again, wanted to get this out there to inform all of you for not just player levels, not just weapon leveling, but trade skill leveling as well. So for all of you who don't have your trade skills up, like me, this is going to be a huge opportunity coming to New World. So how can you best prepare so that you can get ahead of the curve, be ready to go, and do all the things you want to do? Well, step one, let's start with leveling. If you're like me, I do have a second account. Is that a bit sweaty? Maybe. Is that second account level 60? Not yet, but I could get them to level 60. So one, I have an alt character somewhere else, or you have an alt character on the same server, but there's also a lot more gold opportunity once you're level 60 because you're able to do things, you're able to use better harvesting tools, you're able to actually do everything you need to do. So it gives you the opportunity to get a second level 60 on your server so you can play your main, your alt. Maybe you want somebody who's yellow, somebody who's purple, somebody who's green, whatever you want to do, but also just for gold making opportunity and things of that nature. Two, weapon leveling. This is something I personally did not take the most advantage of. I got a couple of my things up, but if you haven't maxed out all of your weapons, get ready. I would highly suggest, if you've got nothing else to do, I mean, half the time people are sitting there RPing in Windsward or Everfall anyway. So go out, go to our spot that we have a short on and go level up your weapons. Get them all to 20 so that you can play whatever build you want to play in New World. It'll just be helpful. Even if you don't think, hey, I won't play the musket or the bow ever. Just do it. Why not? You never know. You then can mess around with meme builds and try to figure out what else you want to do in the game, or maybe something gets nerfed into the ground and you don't want to play it anymore. They change something, you aren't having as much fun, or even if you just want to run around doing something else, it gives you all of the opportunities. So highly suggest leveling up every single weapon at 20. And lastly, I mean, trade skills. This is going to be really nice. Now, will trade skill prices start to maybe fluctuate? I don't know. Maybe a lot of people are going to be dumping random things. I'm sure, like for me personally, I'm very excited that I can just go level my armoring very fast here. I'm going to need half of the materials I was going to need in the first place. But I think the other thing people need to consider is proficiency caches. Maybe right now you need to start stockpiling or a Kelcum. You need to start stockpiling whatever so that you can go farm a bunch of smelter gear, or so that you can go farm a bunch of crafting mats. Or, you know, let's say for one of the crafting ones like armor smithing or jewel crafting, you can potentially pull some crazy mods, you know, something like that, or even like gems. There's some ways, if this does apply after you've hit 200 and applies to proficiency, which I'm going to make another video if it does and just tell you these are the things to do, or even my cooking flips, there's a lot of gold opportunity here. So gold opportunity, leveling opportunity, making the game more enjoyable opportunity. It is everywhere. And so I just wanted the people of YouTube to know, and that is how you can take advantage of it. If you haven't seen this, it's on their Twitter, but double XP for literally everything New World related is on the way. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And thank you to every single one of you for being you. I will see you tomorrow on my live stream at 8 a.m. Central Time. Be there or be square. We'll be doing like Lemoni loop chest run. We'll be doing all kinds of fun stuff. All right. So take it easy. Peace.